Hey, 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 beautiful hearts. What's vibing today on this St. Patty's Day? I want to give a special shout out to my butterflies in Ireland. You know what? This one is for you guys. I have mad love for you. Thank you for all of your support and your laughs. I can't wait to see the pictures coming in today. All right, you guys. Here we go. Whoops, let's check on the energy. What is going on today? It's been kind of bumpy, but in a good way. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Okay. Four of Pentacles reversed. Five of Wands reversed. Five of Cups. Very interesting energy. Okay. There's some wobble. We got some wobble in this energy. The Six of Pentacles. This is talking about equal reciprocity. The energy that I'm picking up on, you're seeing your worth more than you ever have before. And you're not allowing people to connect with your energy or you to connect with other people's energy unless there's equal give and take. You've been the giver for a while. Now, tables are turning. And here's the thing. This is a little wobbly energy. Here's the Nine of Wands. Hear me out. If you have been a giver most of your life and you have emotional trauma from childhood, from growing up, guys, and again, all of us have it to some degree or another. Why? Because we grew up in the Matrix, and that's what happens. That's what it was designed to do. But for those of you specifically who have dealt with narcissistic energy the majority of your life, you've learned trauma responses. Many of you have issues with receiving. You were an overgiver because that was a sense of control or calmness inside the chaos. Receiving, on the other hand, that hasn't been your strong suit. There's anxiousness, anxiety, there's denser energy around that. This is what you're learning to work through, because you've come to this place on your journey that you know everything is energy, and energy needs to be in balance. One, it needs to be in movement all the time, but it does need to be in balance. There's a balance with give and take, or giving and receiving, however, whatever you're more comfortable with. Picking up on this energy when you've received in the past, it feels like you have felt obligated to that person for one thing or another, or to give back to them, whatever it is. There was some sort of energetic hold that kind of wrapped around you. Again, you felt obligated. You could have felt guilty, shameful, the 5 human habits when people have given things to you. It just you haven't, in the past, you haven't freely been able to receive and just let it be that. That is what you have been walking through. This is what this energy is talking about. You are letting go of chaotic energy. You're no longer comfortable in chaos. You're not even trying to figure it out, which is good. You're letting go of that hold, that control around that energy. For those of you that that's resonating with, and some of this internal dialogue that you have going on has been more along the lines of disappointment in yourself. You could be having memories, old memories popping up, person, places, things, whatever, and there's regret or remorse, or you start not being as graceful with yourself, like really taking on the whole burden. And if it was a relationship, guys, it's never just one-sided. It takes two. But again, monkey mind likes to create its own narrative and its own stories. But for those that have been a bit harder on yourself lately, let it go. Let that go, because you didn't know what you didn't know back then. It wasn't the time for you to receive, because it would have had all of that lower energy still wrapped in it. You have come far enough now that you know the difference in the energy. And you've done enough healing to be able for you to receive in a balanced way. What is coming up, we've got the Three of Cups. This is, happy times, getting together with friends, family, having fun. You guys know I'm a big encourager of fun. Bring joy, laughter, fun into your day every day. It does help lighten the load. And for those of you that resonated with growing up around narcissistic energy, that may be hard to hear, because you didn't feel safe to really have fun. There was always somebody or something needing your attention, or you thought it did, and for you to fix that. If you were having fun or enjoying your time just for the sake of enjoying your time, it's a lot, I'm not taking that. There were consequences to that. Okay, this is really specific here. That energy I was just talking about, where you weren't really allowed to have fun, like when you were happy, just being you or having fun, you would trigger somebody. This is a mother figure that you would trigger. And you took a lot of the brunt of that. There was some passive aggressive energy here as well. This is something that has had you stuck in a cycle. That has resentment and distrust subconsciously for the female energy. Some of you are still in relationships out of guilt. The guilt could be showing up in many different ways, but feeling guilty for wanting to leave, feeling guilty for wanting to make yourself happy. You're also not allowing yourself, yeah, it's the same thing. You're not allowing yourself to make choices for your life based on your heart's desires. You want to move forward, but there's doubt and fear stopping you. Ask yourself, what are you afraid of? I do feel that, this is interesting, there's a communication issue. I do feel you're having communication issues with somebody else, or there's very little communication, no communication. But I also feel that, especially with the energy that I'm looking at here, there's an area that's been coming up, especially the last couple of weeks, and it's getting like stronger, more intense. It's going to up until the the new moon. But there's a story that you need to change up. There's an internal dialogue going on regarding communication. Guys, this energy's been coming up a lot. I've been finding myself telling people this almost daily lately. And that's, if there's something you want to say to somebody, say it. Don't hold back. The last 3 years have been intense. They've taught us a lot. Hopefully, it helped all of us become better communicators. Life can change on a dime. And if there's somebody that you've been thinking about, or they keep coming up in your energy, and you want to say something to them, or you're getting upset or whatever, that they haven't reached out to you, whatever the story, whatever the dynamic is, drop the story around it. And this weight and this burden of whatever it is you want to say that's holding you back. Now, for each of you, it could be very different. This is not a personal reading. It's general. So take it how it resonates for you. For some of you, you may need to reach out to somebody and just say what you need to say without any expectations. Whether the person responds, doesn't respond, whatever. Have no expectations. But if there's something on your heart that you want to say it. And it's for your benefit. If it's your truth, you need to speak it. And again, so going back, you may need to reach out to somebody, whether it's a text, a DM, an email, a phone call, smoke signal, whatever. For some of you, it literally just may be for you to write it out, never send the letter, burn the letter, record it. Doesn't mean you have to send it or record it and send it. But I do feel that there's a lot of bottled up, locked down, pushed down emotions that you have not wanted to look at for face value or for what they are, or you've held back saying it to this person. And again, doesn't matter if they have already transitioned or if they're still here on, in their physical body. But whatever it is you're holding in that you want to get off your chest, or you need to say it, because that's literally what's holding you up. It's causing this choppiness. And look, life is ready to go in a whole new direction. But whatever it is you're holding back, whoever you're holding back from, that's what's in the way. Say what you got to say. And for those of you that are hearing that and saying, no, Danae, you got it wrong. There's somebody who needs to say something to me. I just know it, Then you know what? Ask yourself, are you in a vibration to receive whatever it is they want to say without conflicts, arguments, whatever? Are you ready to hear it? And then energetically open the door if that's true for you. All right, you guys. Yeah, there's some epiphanies, aha moments that you have recently gone through or that have come to you. And there's some things you want to say. Say it. Just say it. All right. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. For many of you, it's a past person. Don't let whatever happened in the past hold you back from hearing what they have to say or you saying what you have to say. Okay? Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Now, this new moon isn't an eclipse, but we are coming up to this new moon, and I'm already pulling on that energy in this reading. This is what you're preparing for. All right, guys. I hope that helped. As always, I am sending you oceans and oceans of love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Bye-bye.